Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever and when I be happy watching. This is Go in Tokyo coming at you with another, some more. It's more. Bonnie, Isaac, the rep, baby. Yeah, whatever. I don't fucking know. We're doing it. I might do just an Isaac run. Os! Alice, lovely to see you as it always is. I hope that you are well tonight. I think we'll do just like a regular old Isaac run. I ain't done one of those in forever, it feels like. We'll see how it goes. I'm sure it'll be exciting. Are you doing 3 hours? I am planning on doing 3 hours. I am relatively ganky. I'm not super ganky, but like I've got gank. I think we could do a 3-hour one. Ghost baby, I need you to go away. Thank you. Genki girl, I mean, I try to be. It's hard sometimes. I don't know that I am, I'm in a life that is, encouraging of genkiness, but... Because I'll tell you what, this afternoon was fucking hard. Work was so hard today. It wasn't even like, maybe that was the problem, it just wasn't particularly busy, but I was like, I felt exhausted. Oh shit! Fucking acid tears? Yes. Yes, we're here for it. I would like these acid tears. Go away, spiders. Nobody loves you. Not even your mom. Not even a little. Not even a lot. I saw your, well, I responded to it, so I guess you know that I saw it, but I did see your post about, Behind the Bastards? Oh my god! Like, how did this thing just snipe me like that? Os! Moxie! How you doing? And Anomaly! Yo! I hope that you're both well today. I mean, I kind of expected a little bit. Moxie, it's the curse of doing, counter work. Like, that's just the way it is sometimes. I do hate it though. Like, I feel like it's draining what little energy I have. And I dislike it. Anomaly, how's it going? I hope you're really well tonight too. It's been like a hot minute. Let's see. They speedrun like 60 years of history in a 3-hour podcast. It's mostly them doing jokes. I hate that. Why are we talking about Beyond the Bastards? They fucked up the episode recently on Salazar and fascism in Portugal. And seeing as that's unfortunately through experience Alice's area of expertise, it kind of rankled. It rankled a little bit. It did make me kind of wonder about their level of scholarship on other episodes now. Oh, Hive, lovely to see you. Hope you're well tonight. Hope life is treating you good with the things and or the stuff. Preferably both, but like at least it's got to be the stuff. Let me look. Did they ever do a Hirohito series? I don't think so. I don't think they've done any series on Japan directly, but I'd have to check. I mean, it's always been more pop history. Like, Robert has a week to prep episodes. I mean, it's an understandable explanation, but it's still like, I mean, it's a fairly serious topic, so I don't know. I've always had, personally, just issues at the poppy jokey side of it, personally. They're not gonna... Oh, wait, I can't take that, because I need the crack round. Crack round is so good. A thing I said in the other stream today, the best part of Jurassic Park, is that I like it. The worst part about Jurassic Park is that other people exist and have opinions on it. It is the curse. Hell is other people's opinions on Jurassic Park. Oh, Holly, lovely to see you. Hope you're well. Pops your history, and now it's all deflated. See, you know, it's flaccid. My history's gone flaccid. None of the Bastards hasn't been my cup of tea for years. I keep trying, but there's something off. Wait, why did I not re-roll that? Because this is a shitty item. I mean, it's not a shitty item. It's not very good. Although I'm a El Poddle fan, so I couldn't really tell you. I don't know what El Poddle is. Last podcast on the left. Fair enough. I guess that makes a lot more sense than El Poddle. Oh god, damn it! See, I saw that coming. I didn't need to take that hit, and I took it like a chump, like an actual chump. All right, let's dial in a little bit. I really like it. It's an okay background podcast, and has brought me to a bunch of cool podcasts. Well, that's good. Like, I'm not gonna like say you can't get something out of it, or it's you're a bad person for getting something out of it. But yeah, I guess this particular episode is kind of a bit of a last straw for me. Wah, wah. Last podcast on the left is a true crime-ish podcast about, like, known serial killers and murderers and stuff. Okay. I haven't listened to the episode myself, and I don't have the background to make that judgment. But given what Alice has said about it, it seems like they did a particularly bad job with this one. I guess is the nicest way to put it. They touch on a bit of history, but in stranger ways, like orcas, the nutmeg trade, and the assassination of Abraham. Oh, wait, I missed a... I'm gonna come back to you, Hive. Give me a second. Assassination of Abraham Lincoln. Okay, got that. And Hive says, today's example of people having bad opinions about Jurassic Park, someone writing about how one of the kills in Jurassic World Rebirth was bad, should have been more badass with the dinosaur looming over the person, and the person cowering in fear a bit before it killed them, instead of how the kill played out in the movie, which is a reveal that the dinosaur is lurking in the background, leaves the frame to perform an ambush death, you know, like an actual ambush predator would. Were they thinking that the dinosaurs were slashers? Is that the impression that they were getting? Is the Indominus Rex being played by Michael Myers? Although I would actually watch that, so I don't know if I can really complain. Power pill. People's brains are cooked by bad American movies. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry for what we have inflicted upon the world. Watch Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom? I'm not going to the theaters to watch that, Hive. I don't have that kind of money. So if I'm gonna go to the theaters, it's gotta be like, either I'm really depressed, like when I went to see 28 Years Later, or I know that it's gonna be a really good movie, like when I saw Sinners. Holly says, personally, I think the dinosaurs should have pulled back the curtain as the woman was showering and then stabbed her with a big mouth. Anomaly says, I mean, I have a high tolerance for the kind of irreverent dirtbag leftist podcast and appreciating, well, there's your problem for years now. That's fair. Hive says it's the closest movies get to dinosaur being a horror movie villain with a personality. They kind of did that with the Indomitable, the Rex in the first Jurassic World, didn't they? I feel like that was kind of a thing they went for. When the big mouth makes this, it does definitely do. I'm gonna stab you with my big mouth. Oh, fudge! They tried to, but because everybody involved in that movie was incompetent, it didn't work. I don't know how you don't make it like a slasher work. That's like the easiest formula to do. At least they didn't give us a red heart to mock us. Where am I going? Oh! Oh! I gotta tell y'all a thing that happened today, but give me a second to just kind of let my brain percolate on it for a minute. It doesn't need to percolate that much, but like I feel like there's like a couple other conversations on the table before I get to my stuff. Fallen Kingdom was directed by an actual horror director, and the dinosaur does a Nosferatu reference. Alice says, my issue behind the Bastards episode is less, even the jokes they did. Oh my god, are you gonna make me go this far to actually charge up? It's less even the jokes, besides one joke they did, and more like, even for a pop history podcast, they rush a bunch of stuff, miss some clearly key info, they state stuff that is outright wrong. Like it's pop history, but their only actual Portuguese source is an expat-run newspaper they cite, and a bunch of details they just get wrong. And Moxie says, I read that as impotent and had a whole scene ready with John. Did that make your dick hard? Gosh darn, Dennis, it didn't. Damn, me neither. Gosh darn, dinosaurs just aren't sexy anymore. Oh, Siduna, how you doing? Lovely to see you. We're lamenting the lack of sexy dinosaurs these days, among like a number of other things on the table. But yeah. Yeah. That's fantastic, Moxie. I love it. I hate that they made us go this far to fucking charge up this this D6. And I'm gonna re-roll it, and it's gonna be garbage. Heinz says, I'm not joking, the dinosaur does a Nosferatu reference. The dinosaur also pretends to be asleep and smiles at the camera while tricking someone. Oh my god. I need to repeat that I am not joking. This is for reals. I don't know, Hive. Like, maybe I'll put a note in my brain to watch it when I have like an opportunity to do so. But I'm gonna be honest, it's probably not gonna be at the theater. Trans Wizard Harriet Porber and the bad boy Parasaurolophus. God damn it. Parasaurolophus. I don't know. Too close and yet not close enough to orifice. Honestly, anyone who says Fallen Kingdom is the worst of the Jurassic World trilogy has no taste. I mean, there are so many people with no taste, though. I know, because I keep on biting them, and it's like, I ain't getting nothing out of this. People keep complaining that the script sucks and the story makes no sense. I mean, I feel like that's not beyond the realm of possibility, though. I don't know if that's the case in this case, but like, you certainly could levy that at other Jurassic World movies. Same with Jurassic World, except Fallen Kingdom was directed by someone with talent, and that does go a long way. See, we're too early in the run for me to not be paying attention to the run, but I don't really want to pay attention to the run because you all keep being funny, and I don't want to ask you to stop because, like, you know, we all need what little joys we get in our lives. Which is a good enough segue as any. So let me tell you this story before it completely drops out of my skull. So I'm heading to work today. It's like, you know, 7-something in the morning, going into work, and I see a big-ass fucking beetle just crossing the sidewalk. It's not like one of the rhinoceros beetles with like the horn coming up, but the kind that's got like the big-ass fucking mandibles that like, they're like pincher claw fucking face teeth. And I'm like, wow, that's kind of a lot. And I thought, I kept on going, and I was like, now hold on a second. I've never seen one of those actually in the fucking wild. The Heracles beetle, yes. I'm like, I gotta get a picture of that. I wanna share that with everybody, because it wasn't giant, but it was large. Like, it was palm-sized. I was like, I mean, that's fucked up. That's great. I gotta get a picture. So I stop my bike, get off, start walking back, get to where the beetle is, park my bike, start getting my camera out. Now, there's people coming, like, up and down the sidewalk here as we're doing this, because it's like morning commute time. People are walking to the station and everything. This salary man, as I'm getting, like, my phone prepped to take the picture, without breaking fucking stride, bends down, scoops up the beetle in the palm of his hand, and just walks the fuck away. And I'm like, okay. Now, clearly, he's the better person. He must be taking that beetle to that little tree and patch of dirt over there, because he's worried that the beetle's going to get stepped on by somebody who's on the way to work. Like, not paying attention, don't notice this beetle, maybe step on the poor thing and crush it. He does fucking not! He just zips right past that fucking tree. There's, like, no parks anywhere around. There are not very many trees anywhere around, like, on this street. I don't know where he's taking this fucking thing. He's, like, I don't know if he's gonna, like, put it in his pocket. It's gonna be his co-pilot for the day or what. But it was fantastic. And the smoothness of this man picking up the beetle was, like, Olympic level. Like, there was no sweat there. There was no wasted motion. Like, he didn't even fucking stop. It was fantastic. So that's my story for today. It was a good one. Also, Automod tried to stop Moxie from saying, John, does that make your dick hard? So Automod is anti-gay sex, and Automod can eat the corn out of my shit. It is his beetle now, and I hope that they have adventures. I hope they have beetle friends. It was great. It was fantastic. He's Groundhog Day, and he had to get that beetle. Could his Groundhog Day loop, like, include fixing my fucking life? Because that would be great. It's my favorite seinen manga plot. Wait, is there a seinen manga about, like, some salaryman who gets a beetle co-pilot? There should be. That would be great. I'm wondering, like, honestly, I'm wondering if the beetle was a pet, because, like, I've never seen one just wandering around a city. Usually, if you want to find beetles, you gotta go to the fucking woods for them. No, but there's a million ones about salarymen in their middle age walking around doing Tokyo stuff. That is true. Sometimes they eat food also, what, the salarymen? Yes, beetle friends. John Lennon, Ringo Starrs, Carl McCartney, and that other one. What's the one who's supposedly dead and has been replaced by an actor? Turns out the beetle was the pilot. Salaryman was a fleshy mech suit. I just stepped right on those fucking spikes. Okay, I gotta dial in just a little bit. It's McCartney, okay. So not the other one. President William Harrison? Was that the other one? I'm pretty sure it is. It's not McKinley. McKinley can't play guitar. Guessing at what the Beatles do. Wait, don't you? Oh wait, I do know about Solitary Gourmet. Yeah. I think that got adapted into a movie. Alright, we're not going to take any more shitty damage for the rest of this fucking run. It's originally based on a manga, okay. I'm familiar with it, like, by seeing the covers, but... Paul McCartney is theorized to have been dead since 1966. Maybe it's a Weekend at Bernie situation, where they're just like piloting around his fleshy suit. There's a Chinese adaptation. Oh no shit. We're breaking cultural barriers here. Are you the secret room? You are, in fact. Love it. Luck down. Do not love that. What? Why does every pill fucking suck? Holy shit! That's a lot of solitary gourmet. Mel Torme, the solitary gourmet? Probably not. For context, the manga is only 2 volumes. I mean, I feel like it's got like a... I was gonna say it's got gameplay loop, but that's not the way I want to say that. Like, it's got a formula that I think it's probably pretty easily repeatable. Oh, for fuck's sakes. God damn it, Risco. I need you to not play bad. Everybody's gonna laugh at you if you play bad. But not in the good way, in the shitty way. I think we take Guppy's paw, we use it once, we grab these dealies, we leave everything else, and we take the meat. The formula is very repeatable. Yeah, I've seen like 20 episodes, and it just kind of works as comfy TV. That's good, though. Anomaly says, the Bernie situation, you mean that Bernie did it? I mean, I knew the U.S. had elected Ted Cruz the Zodiac Killer, but I didn't know Bernie started killing as well? I'm presuming he's still receiving orders from Lenin. If only. If only. I don't know if Bernie's got the oomph in him to murder anyone, though. I mean, he's pretty frail these days. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Nobody wants you, little skull dude. Or these fuckers, god damn it. Please go away, thank you. I need this run to, like, pick up, because it's kind of not. He's almost 90. That's too old. That's too old to be a sitting congressperson. Ooh, you know, modeling clay might be pretty good. We could get something fun out of this, potentially. Still better than most of the fuckers in Congress. I mean, on one hand, you're not wrong. I was gonna say. On the other hand, though, it's like, that's like a really low bar to clear. Alright, I need everything to just die. I've been trying not to pay too much attention at France at the same time. Is the situation there also pretty crummy? I'm hoping not too crummy, but like, crumminess seems to be the order of the day. We got the elections here on Sunday, and I don't know. Like, I'm hoping that Salcedo has just been like so wildly anti-foreigner that it's maybe pushed people away, but I'm not certain that's going to be the case. So I'm just gonna have to cross my fingers. Because I do not want those fuckers to get any kind of power. LVP seems to be eating shit, though. Oh my god. Almost faked me out there, Monstro, too. Good job. I think our range is okay, so we can take this. Some polls have them as a third party. Some polls have them at only 4%. Is that Sansedo? We recently had Macron hold a speech to the military where he said that free speech has never been this threatened since 1945. Yes, 1945. Wait, oh, the polls have been all over the place for Sansedo, so we'll see. Yes, they have, and it's not filling me with a huge warm fuzzy feelings. Wait, 1945. Hold on, I feel like the dates are wrong on that. It took me a second. I was like, wait, hold on a second. World War II wasn't vaguely in the 40s. Like, it was a specific period of time. Oh, Macron. Oh, Macron. Why couldn't you have been a tasty treat instead of a proto-fash? The Fokker implied that the end of the Second World War had the highest amount of free speech. Oh, we got the Joker, which we will not forget. That sucks. I say he's right. Let's go back to fucking murdering fascists in the streets. I mean, it seems like a good plan. It worked in the past. And you know, if you've got a technique that works, I kind of feel like you should stick with it. Macron is currently also denying French war crimes in Algeria and talking about... give me a hot second. Let me kill these jackasses, because they're beefy. Talking about universities are full of those evil Islamo-leftists. The very famous Islamo-leftists. Let's go higher than fucking Carrero. Wait, I don't know Carrero, so I'm gonna have to ask. I'm gonna have to ask for help on that one. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, we talked about him. Oh, okay, yes. Basque space program. Now I know who that is. It's the Franco guy that got exploded into space. See, sometimes I don't remember names very well, but I do remember exploding fascists. Well, since we've already missed Boss Rush, and I don't think I feel like doing Hush on this run, I might as well go peep that shop. I hate this room. I hate it so much. Okay, that's one of these assholes dead. Now, why couldn't you just give me a Guppy item and then we could win this run? It's a French buzzword. Seeing it as our woke, though we do have that as well now. And Islamo-gauchiste has been around for like a decade, I think. I remember y'all talking about the Islamo-leftists. I think maybe the last stream that you were in, Anomaly? Oh, for fuck's sakes! How do you... Nisco, how do you just like walk on the spikes like that? Like, what possessed you to do that thing? Because that was not the way. That was the opposite of the way. I thought there were rules in the France about using too much English. Have they just like imported woke as is, or did they Frenchify it? It used to be like fringe fascist talking point, but French liberals, like, every liberal started using it as a way to clamp down on dissent. It's like le wokeism. Le wokeism. I can't take it seriously at all. I probably should. God damn it. Okay, stop just letting mom step on you. It's not that kind of fucking game. Which is probably for the best, or it wouldn't be on Steam anymore. I think we go Polaroid. There's no rules. The Académie Française just throws a hissy fit. Fair enough.
Joker.
Oh shit. Yo, I'll definitely take Brimstone. Oh shit! I saw that, Holly. I gotta sign up for it. I knew I forgot to do something today. On US politics being extremely old moments, there was a thing recently where a Democratic politician was just not showing up to Congress, and people, even other Dems, wonder what happened to her. Turns out her family interned her in an old people home because she was having dementia. Oh fuck. Okay. I do not want to die. I mean, even though we have 9 lives, it would just start off a death spiral. No one knew about it. That's kind of wild, though. Like, you think you would maybe inform somebody. Anomaly says, I'm one of the famed Islamo-leftists, though the recent student protests at my uni have been compared to the Corsican independence movement because they wore masks. Like, this fucker straight up compared them to people that use car bombs. Well, I mean, you know what the answer is then. In case you're not sure, it's start using car bombs. That's your teacher? Oh, that's not I thought that would be a secret room. It's very secret room coded. It would be like someone saying that using a mask at a protest is like the IRA. I mean, I kind of feel like they've said that, though. See, I knew that it was, fucking secret room coded. They have in fact done. I'm not shocked. Okay. Pop up. There you go. I'm all for being calm and measured, but I'll be calm and measured like that Rage Against the Machine song. I do not recall any Rage Against the Machine songs that are about being calm and measured. Now, I realized that I haven't listened to their discography after Evil Empire, just because I wasn't buying very many CDs after that point, but, okay. Is that off of, oh, for fuck's sake. I'm wondering if JD Vance is afraid he'd get car bombed at any moment. I hope so. I hope he lives in daily fear. It's from Battle of Los Angeles. Oh, for fuck's sakes! I knew I was gonna eat shit there. I hate it, but all right. Let's not do that again. We need the HP. He gave a speech last year during a campaign event where he was talking about Irish and Polish people aren't white. Well then. Good to know that they are they're tightening the band on acceptable forms of whiteness. That's a really great sign. God, the States is really... I don't even know what to say about the States right now. It's a fucking mess. I worry about my folks. Your dad was worried he'd be car bombed once. But wasn't that because, like, your dad was working in a prison? I remember this story that you told me. You should just get like get a Cybertruck and show the mob that you're trying to help out, and maybe they'll appreciate it and like not car bomb you. Like, that weirdo is trying to car bomb themselves. We don't have to do it. Oh, Kronos, lovely to see you. Hope you're well. Alice says, the Portuguese press is now full of stories about Portuguese families getting deported by ICE because ICE keeps confusing them for Mexicans and other Latin American immigrants. Is this perhaps spurring a little bit of empathy towards immigrants in the Portuguese press, perhaps? I don't want fucking Lost King's Crown. I want Guppy. That is not Guppy, but it is very good, so we'll take it. I was gonna say, when will US folks start shooting ICE? But they have started already. Have they? Honest question. Like, I have heard, obviously, the protest against ICE. I read that somebody was glitter bombing ICE agents when they were doing undercover kidnappings. I didn't hear that they were shooting people. There was a thing a bit back. It was during the night. Okay. Let me grab the headline. Yes, please. I would love to know what's going on with that. They are not going to let us have Guppy. They're going to tease us with 2/3 of the gup, and then they're going to be like, well, fuck you then. You don't deserve flies. And like, I'm full of flies. I've got maggots all over me. Former Marine in Texas shot... A former Marine in Texas shot an ICE facility. Okay. Were there any casualties that I don't plan to have crocodile tears over? Oh shit! Okay, now, Disco, it is important that we do not throw this run away. We are on a 5-run streak. saw was 10 people being charged with attempted murder after attacking an ICE detention center. Were they, importantly, actually attempting to murder people? I guess there's different ICE shootings now. Well, again, I hope they live in fear. They are doing the Gestapo's job. They should have to deal with the Gestapo's rewards. I'm not sure of the phrasing I want there, but I kind of feel like you know what I'm going for. 10 members of an armed mob accused of attacking ICE detention center on July 4th have been charged by the Department of Justice with attempted murder. The assailants allegedly wore military-style gear, including tactical vests, and launched fireworks at the Prairie Land Detention Center near Dallas before spraying bullets at a local cop and unarmed federal agents. According to the criminal complaint filed Monday, one suspect unloaded 20 to 30 rounds at 2 detention center workers. No, it's cool. I'm glad to have the full story, or at least the full story as it exists. We are talking about the same thing. I read the thing, and there was 10 people, yeah. One of them was the Marine guy. He also tagged cars. Oh my god! Oh, what the fuck was that? The rudeness of that fucking shot. Alright, we just gotta get through this fucking fight. And I think we should have it. Oh, but I would help if I could shoot in the right direction. Fuck me sideways. I don't want to be in a death loop. Hold on, let me see if I can't scrounge up a silver heart somewhere. Oh shit. Oh, come the fuck on. I can't do anything with that. Kronos, the game is being rude to me. I think you should come and remonstrate at it. I'm trying to, but like I am kind of hampered by the fact that I don't play particularly well. It is hampering. Thing is, from what I read, the shooting may not be linked to the protest because the people that were tagging were not prepared for when the shooting started, and the shooting was from 2 individuals that were separate from the group. So it's just like opportunistic, like attempted murder. Like, well, everybody's here pissed off. We might as well. That feels very like US coded though. It's like, while we're here, why don't we murder some fuckers? I don't know. It's gonna be real tricky to pull this off. I think we might be stitched up real good. You always gotta have a gun ready for when it's time to shoot someone in America. This is not untrue. Honestly, I'm weirded out by the fact that it hasn't started earlier. I don't know, like... Generalized open season on law enforcement is a pretty big step. We, love our cops. Also, it's pretty well known, like, consequences for cop killing are pretty severe. So I can understand that people are just not quite ready, no matter how big they talk, to actually take that step. It has happened in America, though. It just gets shut down fast. Well, we did not, we did not find any extra hearts. I do not know where the second secret room would be. It could be here. I'm kinda eating shit, so a little bit of extra HP would, like, even one more heart, I think would maybe not sort the problem completely, but it would make it much easier to survive this fight. One problem here is that, so I've got the item. If you look in the second row from the second column from the left, fourth down, it looks like a twisty little eye. So what that does is it will create little like little black holes that will suck bullets in toward it, which is usually pretty cool, but it does alter the bullet trajectories in unpredictable ways, which can make the fights a lot more difficult if you don't have a lot of HP. The Sauron eyes that do the sucky. Yes! You only need good old American blood, sweat, and tears. I feel like I've expended enough blood, sweat, and tears in my life. I don't know that I need to expend more. I'm actually kind of surprised that we didn't get tagged with the beam there. Oh shit. They used to have the laser beams here used to be on an extremely predictable pattern. Like, it was a checkerboard pattern every single time. But now they've got it that they shift just a little bit off of truth. That you can't always, like, you can't just sit in the same spot and be safe from them. I kind of hate it. That was a good one. That was definitely a good one. This floor should be doable. I hope. It kind of depends on what we pick up, but okay, HP, and we got wafer. Okay, we might have this. I don't even know what hit us there. But that's okay. We ought to be okay. Yes, run away from me. Do not come close to me. You are Power Pill. Power Pill is good. Ooh. Now, I don't remember if this still works with Brimstone. Because I know it was bugged, where it wouldn't produce flies because it wasn't producing tears. I think it might be, and that makes me sad. Now that was a foolish place to stand. Oh, for fuck's sake. Now, if you would like to give me some HP, like, you don't have to, but I'm saying if you would like to, that would be really cool. I'm glad that while people are doing actual work to stop deportations, Dems are focusing on real issues like checks notes. Oh, I'm gonna hate this. Complaining that Colbert's TV show will end next year. Yeah, like, I kind of feel like that's... It's almost always a mistake to check the notes. I didn't even know Colbert was still on. And frankly, I don't think I could give a shit. I mean, that's not directed at you. That's very much directed at Colbert. Late night TV has been dying recently. Okay. The show's ending because CBS is losing a bunch of money, so they're canceling their shows. And to be fair, this TV show was canceled as a bribe for Trump. I wonder what specifically is fucking up the late night TV. I mean, I would have just kind of assumed that all TV was dying. I'm not to be snarky about it, but we could get something out of this. It's also a bribe for Trump. I kind of hate that, if only because, like, I don't want him to get anything. Also, in terms of people losing their jobs because of fascism, Colbert is, like, on the low end. Very much so. But it's good to know that they're, hello, words. I can word. Priorities. Their priorities are straight. In that their priorities are generally focused on straight people. Cable TV is basically like medical dramas and cop shows that still bring in the big bucks. What about fucking, that fucking show my dad was watching? I forget what it's called. The one with Kevin Costner. Oh, this is good. Sitcoms do well. Okay. It is, just late night TV specifically has lost one of its main interest points, access to celebrities. Oh, like, because they're just gonna be on, social media anyways? Yellowstone! Thank you, Alice. Thank you. Yes, it was Yellowstone. Or wait, was it? Yellowstone's a streaming show. God, I hate that so much. Well, now I'm glad that I didn't re-roll that varicose veins. I forgot how much it costs when you've got brimstone and continuum tears. Alright, we're gonna do one more re-roll of all those items because there's a ton of them on the table, and then we're gonna kick Blue Baby's ass and we're gonna take a break. Oh shit, we got new! Excellent. Way too late for you, but I'll take you anyways. And we'll hit up the prayer card. We'll grab you and you. And the rest of this shit is unnecessary to me. We talked about this before, but there's a whole universe of Yellowstone spin-offs too. Yes, I do remember us talking about that, and I hate it so much. Yellowstone has 3 more original shows currently running. I saw the first episode of Tulsa King, and it just looked like shit. It looked so fucking bad. I think like part of the problem is like Sylvester Stallone already did his comedy masterpiece, and it was Throw Mama from the Train. Wait, that wasn't Sylvester Stallone. That was Billy Crystal. What was Stop or My Mom Will Shoot? That was Sylvester Stallone, right? All right, that was a really sloppy run, but it was a win, and we will take our W's when we get them in this house. But did your main menu really say stop playing? Yes, yes. Um, it changes when you get various like milestone achievements. I can't remember. I can't remember if it always used to say like stop playing and they just moved it up for each milestone. Because like first you had Platinum God, and then you had Real Platinum God. Like Platinum God was for Wrath of the Lamb. Real Platinum God was Rebirth, and then 1001% was Afterbirth. I don't remember what the one was for Afterbirth Plus, and then there's Dead God for Repentance, and I think that they keep bumping the stop playing like for each of those. Tulsa King is so funny because it's just like, I'm the Tulsa King. I'm from New York City, but now I realize that the greatest city in the world is Tulsa, Arizona, or Tulsa, Oklahoma. Oh, it's just goofy as fuck. Insert here Stallone's bad New York accent. I'd rather not, but I am gonna get that break because we are getting pretty close to the 1 hour point anyways. I will encourage anyone here to grab yourselves a stretch or some water or maybe a cookie if you have a cookie in the house. Hive says Tulsa is an interesting place and Tulsa King does nothing to ingratiate you to it. Yes, Hive! You're grabbing me before my break, so... Did you see the special edition Sylvester Stallone fountain pen with a skull on it? No, I did not, and that makes me kind of sad. But, let me take my break. I'll be back in a hot second. It looks awful! I mean, of course it would. It's got a fucking Sylvester Stallone skull on it. Alright, I am back. Let's do a random. Let's see how that goes for us. Okay. We can work with Maggie. And they gave us a sacrifice room right off the jump. Love that for us. On June 5th, 2005, it was announced at Nola King, a spin-off series of Tulsa King was in the works at Paramount Plus. The series will be set in New Orleans. It will star Samuel Jackson in a similar role as the one Stallone plays in Tulsa King. Jackson is expected to appear in the third season of Tulsa King, which is currently in production. They don't need to. Like, they could just not do that, and I think that would be perfect and fine and okay and good. Is Samuel Jackson, like, doing it to troll us? Because the man must be richer than Croesus by this point. He's been in fucking everything. He doesn't have to do this. Imagine when they fight. Will they kiss after fighting? Because that's the only way it would be good. I think Sheridan just has the contracts for his shows. Fair enough. Do we want to do this? Like, this feels like such a bad idea, but we're gonna do it anyways. He's also somewhat, a big Hollywood screenwriter, wrote the 2 Siguro films. So he has connections. Okay. Now, I don't think that we should fight the second angel. Like, I don't even know if we'll get HP enough to do it, but I think that would be a mistake. However, but I don't know that we'll get a charge enough to fill up our Yum Heart. Fudge. Because I'd love to play this. You know what? I'm just going to fucking do it. Damn it, that is not the result that I wanted. Although it kind of is, because we do have money equals power. There's another show of his, Landman, about drilling in Texas, starring Billy Bob Thornton as the main guy, and also has Demi Moore. Surely they must have better things to do. Like, I don't know. This is why I could never be an actress. I mean, besides the fact that I just get really nervous performing in front of people, but like, cause there's got to be a time when you know that your time is done. Substance could have been the capstone for Demi Moore's career. Doesn't have to be doing silly ass TV shows. You don't want to roll in Spec Ops Lioness? Shaking my head. Absolutely not. I'm gonna go with absolutely not. It's another Sheridan show about a girl boss in the military. Girl bosses in the military who do war crimes. The best kind. That shows most precisely that we have beaten misogyny. When the girl bosses can also do war crimes. But like, I do kind of want to. I do want to do Deals with the Devil. But conceivably, we could get enough HP to still do, like, sacrifice rooms to get Deals to the Angel. I gotta think about this. I've seen, like, 2 clips from it, and even for a Sheridan show, it's deeply funny American propaganda. I wonder if it's like better or worse than Red Dawn. Wolverines! Oh shit. Oh, you're gonna do this to me, are ya? They have an entire arc about how the US government is doing fascism in America. It's a plan by evil Russians, well known for their love of fascism, and evil Europeans. I mean, it's not. I mean, the US could never do homegrown fascism. Oh wait, there's more. Oh, did I catch all of it? I thought I caught all of it. The United States doing a fascism. Come on now. Be serious. All this war talk reminds me of my latest hitchhike from hell. Got picked up by our local French equivalent of MAGA military vet. Dude started talking about how there's too many foreigners on our roads. Meanwhile, I was sitting there beside him, terrified because I was dressed very queerly. I hate that for you, Anomaly. I mean, clearly you survived and that makes me very happy, but like that's awful. And scary. And awful scary. We need... I really need to get this D6 charged. I would love to use that self-sacrifice room to get the second key piece. I don't know if we're gonna build... Oh, for fuck's sakes. God damn it. Luck. Oh, well, there's no charge in the D6 now. Which sucks. Well, wait, was there a battery in the shop? Because that might make it worth it. I think there was a key, but I think we bought the key. No battery, but there is that key. I might come back for you. Well, hopefully Satan will have something good for us. Hopefully Satan will hook us up. I don't know why I almost said will suck us up, because that's not that word. That's not the word that I wanted there. Lucky penny, that's good. Hearts. I mean, it's real good. I think we take it. And we did lose damage, and that makes me very sad. But we're gonna make a wild play here. I don't know that we've got enough hearts to do it though. We're gonna have to grab some HP, which we can do. I don't know why I've got like I've got a bee in my bonnet about fighting Megastan, but it would be kind of funny to fight Megastan. Where's that? Can I access that heart? I can. Not easily, but it's doable. I don't know how many more plays it's going to take to get the angel to spawn, but it'll be the white angel, and that's an easier one to kill. I forget which one is Gabriel and which one is Uriel. Oh shit, we got a Pope hat. Everyone likes poke pads. Okay, we definitely need to get more HP. And we're definitely not going to be going to the boss rush. Oh, dip. This is such a foolish thing to do. Alright, we can grab you. We can grab you. We're gonna go and we're gonna kick this angel's butt. Hello, angel. I'm afraid I must murder you. No hard feelings. It'll be cool. You'll see. Dang, imagine getting murdered twice in the same run. Alright, we didn't get the silver hearts, which is what I really had wanted, but we did get a pretty big damage boost. So, let's take our winnings. We have spent way too much time on this floor. And get our asses to Nebraska? No particular reason for Nebraska, it just seemed like the place to go. Oh, we might as well, right? We did get a silver heart, that's fantastic. We did get a deal with the devil, that's less fantastic because it's this asshole. Oh shit. Oh fuck. God damn it. Well, no, actually that's perfect. That means that we won't wind up with that, with the deal on this floor. Which is what we want. Because we know it's going to be the jackass. And, like, why even bother with him? That's kind of crap. It's crap, and it's not the kind of crap that we need. So we skip it. Hopefully we can re-roll it. Whoa! Whoa! God, I hate these fucking twisty rooms. Here we go. Easy as mildly complicated pie. I'm not sure which pie is only mildly complicated. I've never made a pie before. I imagine, like, meat pies, they can't be that difficult. You just get a pie and you throw some meat in it. Like, how hard is that? Ooh, brass knuckles. It's not like the Portuguese version of MAGA hat is just straight up MAGA hat. I've seen people with MAGA hats here, which is real weird. Like, I don't know why Japanese would want to make America great, but I guess so, yeah. It's not like they sell them in the shops here. And I imagine it's similar in Portugal, that they're not just like selling MAGA hats in the shops. Oh shit. Wait. This just reminds me, last time I saw a guy on a train. I was on a train and I saw a guy wearing a MAGA hat. That's the part I missed. I did miss that part. You cannot easily buy a MAGA hat here. Here in France, they're selling them right beside the I Love Paris shirts. Joke. Not impossible. I don't know how strong the love for the Trump is in France. I mean, y'all did have Le Pen. Is Le Pen mightier than Le Sword? I feel like you should test that out. She's banned from holding office. That's fantastic. There's one more Le Pen? Oh, the daughter. The daughter is the current one, right? No, there's another one? How many children did this fucker spawn? There's like 20 of them. Oh my god. Fucking quiverful motherfuckers over here. Nobody likes that. Are they all like as fucking Smash? Like, is there no one who stepped away from that train wreck? There's a whole thing in the Wikipedia article on the Le Pen family that's a whole chart of the family. And they're all weirdo fascists. There's three technically. There's Gramps who's dead, daughter that can't hold office, and niece that's like, I'm still not sure if she's worse than her aunt. Like, she's fucking bad. So this is like, is terrible, but maybe potentially not as terrible. But she's terrible, end of sentence. Hate that. Oh, we got a finger. From famous Edmund Macmillan game, The Finger.
Hematemesis.
Oh, hematemesis. That fucking sucked.
Luck up.
I don't know if that game did well, but I don't think that it did. Denise went off the rails, basically briefly joined up with a guy that's like, what if Jordan Peterson, but like TV pundit guy. So, TV pundit instead of internet pundit? Like, it feels very adjacent. He's an actual TV guy, works for what's basically French Fox News. Ew. Was that Zenmu, or am I mixing my fascists again? I mean, if you dunk them in like carbolic acid first, they're really easy to mix up. They just kind of make a slurry. I guess we don't have anything, so grab that. Alright, I would like you to die immediately, if not sooner. Thank you. Like, there's no way we're gonna make the boss rush, but... Oh, we ain't got no keys. Okay, that's an easy decision then. That's actually a problem, because we do want to go to the shop. Zenmuir's main difference is that while the Pen & Company have tried to mostly distance themselves from some of the weird French fascist sphere as part of a whole we are respectable racist thing, Zenmuir is like who the weirdos of French right-wingers love. Oh wow. The guy is still doing Pepe memes in 2025. Oh, for fuck's sakes. For context, Zenmuir is like part Jewish, if I recall correctly, and he's a vehement xenophobe anti-Semite. Check this wiki page a bit back. Dude's married to a woman 30 years younger than him. She's gotten elected to the Euro Parliament as a member of his party. Sounds like Nick Fuentes. Or maybe like the baby of Nick Fuentes and Ben Shapiro? They can breed, right? That's a thing that two guys can do.
I'm excited.
Oh, that sucks. They're trying to get a nickname to stick for him. Calling him Lizzie or the Z. I like that you had to specify that the la is a the in this sentence. In case, as American, you don't know, Lizzie means the Z. That's fair, but also hilarious. It's French for the Z. It's very cute. I'll buy BBFs. I'll also buy a bomb. Oh shit, lodestone? Yeah. Yeah, give it to me. This is actually, like, it's a real slow start, because we fucked around with the sacrifice room on that second floor, but this is a really good run. Like, this is goofy fun. I don't know if it's gonna ramp up enough to kill Mega Spam, but it's good. I found out that we could kill the angel twice and get ourselves keys, basically. No, there's no cooler end to that sentence. Why do they keep on giving me the curse if I can't see my fucking items? I have an item that allows me to reroll, so it would be nice if I could see what items are on the table. Which is probably why we keep getting that curse. Because they know. They're like, why do we make it so her really good spacebar item is for trash? That would be funny. We should do that. They know. Loki's one is pretty good though. Okay, good. I'll buy that for $1. I would like you to give me blood bag. Like I am some form of vampire. Or perhaps umpire? For context, the guy named his political party, Reconquest, he's that kind of fascist guy. I don't like that at all. Holy shit, that blood bag just took all of my fucking blood. Isn't that what they do when they take blood? I mean, they do, but usually they also pay out. Surprisingly, this one did not actually pay out.
Of fortune.
Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Morality. Spin, spin, spin. Tell us the lesson that we should win. Wait, that's not how that goes. I hate this room. I am not good at dodging, so... Alright, look, we're just murdering everything now, so I think they should just let us go straight to the end of the game. I think we're gonna go negative this time. Well, left is the Polaroid, and we did the Polaroid on the last run. For this particular fight, they are. Now, I do kind of wish we didn't get Mom's knife, but it does turn us into a lawnmower, so that's kind of funny. That's how the sound a lawnmower makes, but we're gonna go with it. That's also a shitty room. Hate it. Kronos, I don't know if you're still around with the ears on. If you're not, that's super okay. Did you ever play, if you're still here, the, and I guess Hidunda as well, because you were on the LBP too. Did you ever play the community-made Final Fantasy VII LBP2 remake? Because it has a Wikipedia article, and I was reading it today, and it sounds fucking wild. I never played it myself, but I'm wondering if when we get the laptop here and set up, if that might not be something to spend a couple of streams doing. Because the article said it's like 25 hours long. Not an FF7 level per se, but I did play a level that seemed FF adjacent. It's not Mom's knife, it's Colin's belt. I don't know what that means, Anomaly. I don't know who Colin is in this context. I'll send a link, well, I can put a link to the article in chat on the next break. It was a really good level, but unsurprisingly, it never went beyond the first chapter of one level. Converse made a knife belt. That's a knife made of a belt made of a bunch of spinning knives. That's fucking amazing. What's up, Alice? Did you ever see the Yellowstone? How Yellowstone looks in real life? I mean, like, with my actual eyes, or just, like, pictures of it? Because I have seen pictures of Yellowstone, but I imagine that they were shot in a way to make it look... Oh, no, the guy? I didn't even know there was a Yellowstone guy. The creator of the show, no, I have not seen what he looks like. But yeah, apparently Kronos, this series of levels took, was like done over a 10-year span, and it retells like It's like a side story to Final Fantasy VII. It sounds like absolutely fucking wild. And I'm wondering slash hoping that it's actually on the Dry Archive. Gonna send me a picture for the second break. A pre-existing, it's a side story of their very own. Telling when Cloud is in the live stream.
Range up.
With custom costumes that they made so that Barrett and Catsafe can be in the game. Because they didn't get costumes in the Final Fantasy VII DLC. Time to wait for a video essay about it. The Final Fantasy VII DLC you can never play. Well, that's what I'm saying. It might be on the Dry Archive because it sounds like it was finished because it was for LVP2. So it was finished a while back. I'll give it a look-see for the break, Alice. That'll be my my thing to look forward to. I'm very excited. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Oh, damn it. I didn't want to take that heart. Fine. I guess we got the heart. I didn't want it, though. Damn it. Well, fuck. Apparently there is a playthrough for it on, I want both of these. There's a playthrough on it, the playthrough for it on YouTube. It's fucking massive. The one I was thinking of starts with a dream sequence where you fight a turn-based battle against what I assume is the final boss. You get bodied, it destroys the earth, and then you wake up. That sounds kind of neat. I do not know if this one is that one, but absolutely want $3 bill. It is fantastic. Yeah, I think we take Polyphemus. Grab our card and keep our chests. People out here just peeping my chest. Resin levels a fetch quest and then it ends. Okay. I am throwing very many knives at you, sir. I need you to die and be murdered. If you could die and be murdered, pretty fantastic. Hutch is eating shit though, look at that damage. I'm asking so nicely, honestly though. No one has ever asked as nicely as I am. You're like, how is this bitch kicking my ass so hard? It's not even like a victory lap. That is an absurd Hush fight for a non-victory lap run. We love it. We are going negative, so that means going down. If you have all of the levels on your moon, the level links will work appropriately, right? I'm pretty sure the answer is yes, because I think they work fine for my Luminonians level, but I've never used, like, I've never played levels with multiple level links from the moon. I don't think so, which is super weird. That would suck. Because even if I downloaded all the levels, if they don't link together properly, it's kind of a problem there. This turkey's trying to kill me. Oh shit, can't die. Now that'd be really funny if they gave us Guppy on this run, since Mom's Knife kinda nerfs Guppy.
The moon.
Which is why I did not want to get Mom's Knife. I think we take the sun. We can use sun on Explore. I know regular Satan is going to eat tons of shit though, and that's super fun. Garbage. We don't want it. Alright. Stan, I am sorry. I'm gonna come back to that in a second. Kronos, I just wanna... Oh my god! I just kind of brushed lightly against Satan's foot, and he fucking exploded. Creator of the level I was thinking about also had a pretty cute mascot in their levels, but then I played Kingdom Hearts and found that exact mascot, which is how I realized their entire account is Kingdom Hearts related. Womp womp. You did a little bit of damage, not too much. Only one of these is any good, so we'll grab that. You can reroll all of these. Honestly, I might take Quince. Reminds me I was in Discord voice chat early in the day. Did good things happen, or were they bad things? Talking to a friend about nostalgic or the Kingdom Hearts streams? I don't know, it sounds like bad things, honestly. He tried streaming Kingdom Hearts like 2 years ago and it was so sad. Oh god. How did he fuck up Kingdom Hearts? I'll take Conehead. Because it feels like Kingdom Hearts is just, like, made for goofy content, because, like, it's got Goofy in it. It was his first Twitch stream. Ooh. Ooh. And he was trying so hard to be cool. Well, I mean, there's your mistake. You can't be cool and stream. Like, you gotta lean into the goofiness, because it's an inherently goofy activity. Everything is just exploding. It is wonderful. I love it. I can take that damage. I don't even care. Send me a second thing that's Nostalgia Critic related? Is this gonna be fucking cursed? This is gonna be cursed, isn't it? I would not like to do a victory lap. It's more sad. Oh no. Oh no. Gonna make me feel sad about the Nostalgia Critic. Fucking Doug Walker. I streamed Resident once ever. My only viewer is my friend, just randomly roasting, wait, is that randomly? Madamly? I'm gonna go with randomly here, because, like, no other phrasing makes sense. Randomly roasting my gameplay in chat. But did your friend show up randomly? Like, you didn't expect to see them, and then, boom, there they were? Oh my god, that's fucking hilarious. But they shouldn't be roasting you. That's very rude of them. Oh, so many knives. I'm endlessly tired that people just, AI to describe programs that exist before AI. Yeah. Is that where we're at now?
X-Lax.
I shouldn't be shocked, but that is just really kind of depressing. Alright, Megastan is going to explode, much like Neotopia. I wonder if they'll give us Deli-Chan. Because we would absolutely destroy Deli-Chan with this run. And that would be funny as hell. I don't think we could no-sell Deli-Chan, but, like, absolutely would just ruin their day. I see people call machine-generated captions a thing that exists. Oh, I see people call machine-generated captions AI, a thing that existed before AI. Yeah, like, they've been around for a whole ass long time. Oh? Oh, they wouldn't give us Deli-Chan, because they knew we were gonna fucking destroy, absolutely wreck the Chan of the Delis? Alright. That was the smoothest run I think we've done in a whole long time. Most goofy version of this one, people conflate video game AI with AI. Oh god, that would drive me up the fucking wall. That is one thing that kind of bugs me about the whole AI discussion, because like we've been using AI to talk about like how we set up enemy movement in games for fucking ever. Alright, I want to find something real quick. And then I'm going to take my break because we're almost at the 2-hour point, so why not? I wonder if I'm going to be able to find this fucking Reddit thing. I hate Reddit so much. Where were you? I guess I could try to find it myself on Wikipedia, but it feels like it would be a whole kind of problem. Alright, I don't think I'm gonna find it this way. So let me see if I can't just drag it up by main force off of Wikipedia. Yeah, okay. Let's see. Wikipedia. LBP 2FF7. Okay, that didn't work. Little Big Planet FF7. Oh, this is gonna make me so sad. Oh shit, here it is. Little Big Planet fan remake of Final Fantasy VII. I can't believe this is a fucking Wikipedia article. This is hilarious. Alright, let me toss this in chat. You can take a look at it, Kronos. Or anybody can take a look at it. And then I'm gonna go on my break. And we're gonna come back. We're gonna get one more win. But get your stretches, get your cookies, get your whatever it is that you need. And I will be back. Alright, I am back, and isn't it? Kronos, isn't it fucking sick? If we could get that to work on stream, that would be fucking amazing. I should have done an Eden run. They're gonna give us Azazel? They're gonna give us the easy mode? I mean, I could still fuck up Azazel. I've certainly done it in the past, and many times, but like, honestly, out of all the characters from just a starting stat, like, starting Stitch, Azazel is easy mode. You have to fuck up Azazel. Also, Alice, I looked at that picture. I realized that they all look like slightly douchey white guys, but who is the slightly douchey white guy on the right? Because I recognize Angry Video Game Nerd, and I recognize Nostalgia Critic, but I do not recognize the slightly more professional looking dude on the right. That's the Cinema Snob. Oh god. There's a possibility my dragon idea didn't cancel, and I spend 10 years on it and it's a smash hit. Hey, 10 years starts today. It's another guy with the glasses guy. It's a type. The thing is, he reviews porn and Z-list horror. Okay. Slightly better than I would expect from somebody called Cinema Snob, but not much. He has rats and pieces in Zombie 2. The guy sucks. Hate that. How can he be out there reviewing rats and pieces in Zombie 2 and suck? That seems like rude, honestly. You gonna give me some keys here, motherfuckers? I would like it if you gave me some milk and keys. Thank you. Cool. Ooh. Alright, we're starting to heat up. He's called Cinema Snob because, the suck is that he's playing a parody of a snobby film critic that only likes prestige films and dunks on all the films the guy actually likes in real life because he actually likes old Italian schlock and like weird porn from the 70s. Oh, shtick. Okay. I feel like you could have a more fun time with it if you just owned the fact that you like it instead of playing this little ruse. That's just me though. He based it off of Roger Ebert's rant against I Spit on Your Grave. I'm not familiar with that one. I'm familiar with Roger Ebert really not liking Dawn of the Dead though. Which I think is one of the few times that I very much disagreed with Ebert. I don't really want Eye of Belial though. So I think I'm gonna skip that. Exile Floor and Azazel, like they really want us to finish this run quickly. Which is weird, because like I'm not feeling shitty and exhausted, so I don't know why the game's trying to protect me. Ebert gave it 1 star because he thought it was exploitative trash that used rape as a way to make men horny, which, while Ebert had bad takes on horror, I don't disagree per se on that specific take. Yeah, that's a fair take. Like, I'm not saying that he was wrong on the I spit on your grave take, but I do think he was wrong about Dawn of the Dead. Then Cinema Snob got really angry at that review, saying Ebert did not get the movie's point, and that's why the character was created. So, Cinema Snob is supposed to be like a parody of Ebert? Because Ebert was a lot of things, but he wasn't really a snob. I don't like Ebert's bad takes on horror. Oh, like, hold on a second. Like, I don't Ebert bad takes on horror were not because he was a snob. The guy liked a bunch of trash. Yes. Like, whether or not you do or do not agree with everything Ebert said, and there's no reason to agree with everything he said. Like, he loved film. He would love film if it was trashy. Like, he would love film if it was highbrow. Like, he just seriously loved film. He was not, like, particularly snobby. He was weird about horror. But even then, like, I feel like there are horror movies that he fucked with. He liked the 90s Spawn film. Oh my god. That's a surprise. That's a shocker. Like, that was not the film I expected him to fuck with. The reason Cinema Snob sucks is, like, he defended the nostalgia critic treating his workers like shit. Basically was the only guy not to criticize the nostalgia critic and stand by him. Also cheated on his wife several times. Sounds like a lovely lad. Did a film, a bunch of films where he cast his wife as a woman that would get sexually assaulted. There's not enough well-dones in the world for that. Like, I can see being like, well, whatever he's got going on with his wife, like, it's shitty that he cheated on her, but that's, like, interpersonal shit. It's not any of my business. But I feel like, I feel like you're making a statement if you keep on casting your wife as somebody who gets sexually assaulted in your films. That feels like kind of a lot. His wife has talked about a lot of the weirdness with him. Yeah, there's something going on there. Also, he like killed 5 people. I'm gonna keep on seeing that. It's gonna keep on making me laugh. Because she stood up with the former nostalgia critics, workers. Hold on a second. Give me a mo to parse that one. She stands up with the former nostalgia critic workers' criticism of the critic. So you got too many critics in the same sentence, Alice. I was very confused for a second there. You know, I would very much like some extra range on this run. His movies are filled with homophobia and transphobia and a million other CWs because, again, this is white American in his 50s that thinks I Spit on Your Grave is Kino and loves maybe too much exploitation films. If you were a frog, you would be the nostalgia ribbit. Kronos, you're wonderful. Don't let anybody ever tell you differently. The nostalgia ribbit. They're, problematic, to say the least. There are a few issues with his oeuvre. I still can't believe it's pronounced oeuvre. Like, that just doesn't feel right. I do not want Stompy. He's also said the N-word several times. You know, he keeps on winning. I don't think I've seen anyone win quite as much as this. Next should be like, oh, and he also ate a kitten. I support. Wait, hold on a second. I support Hazel and May's quest to find the cinema snob's lost horse femme film. Wait, what? That sounds, that doesn't sound like the trans-affirming force film. I kind of feel like it's probably not. Up or down? I think we go up this time. Rubber cement's pretty... Ooh, Infestation 2. Oh my god, what is this room? Now, we could take Cricket's head for a ton of extra damage, or we could take Infestation 2 and spawn spiders every time we kill an enemy. I think we go with Infestation 2, purely for the reason that it's more interesting, but having that extra damage would have really been nice. You talk about Hazel, like watching all the nostalgia critics films with a friend. The plan is to do all that Guy with the Glasses contributor films. That feels like self-harm after a certain point. I don't want to do this boss rush. We don't have to, so we're not gonna. And while they were looking at the Cinema Snob films, they found out the guy did a first-film horror film that was lost, along with several others he did because they got stolen during a robbery. Like, I feel like there should be heavy quotation marks around that story. Like, who's gonna be stealing fucking this shitty dude's shitty movies? Any thief would probably return them. It's for real? Oh my god.
X-lax.
The cruelty of that. Right there, we left a room that did damage as we left the room. And then we got a teleport pill that teleported back into the room that does damage when you leave it. That don't seem fair. He did a blog about it in like 2011, where he's like, for some reason, films him talking to the cops about trying to recover his stuff, including the Force Femme horror film. Wow. Sir, stop waggling your tongue at me. Like, just... thank you. So it's out there somewhere. So there are some criminals out there who are sitting on a gold mine and they don't even know it. We need range so bad. Like, this run is, it's not healthy. This is not a healthy run. And I hate it. Like, I still think it's winnable, but if anything fucks us over, it's gonna be that shitty range. Because we gotta be, like, right up in things' faces to kill them. And we don't really have great damage. We could have sorted that with Cricket's head, but I had to go for the spiders. I think that's the better choice, ultimately, but, like, it might not have been. Because we don't really have anything else is the problem. That was really bad. That's also really bad. Game, what is your problem? Like, what is your malfunction? Oh shit, we got range. Thank dogs. Like, it's not much, but it's a start.
World.
Zawaldo. Where is Zawaldo? Wait, did I not see it? Someone out there has Force Femme horror film by Z-list internet celeb. And then I said, there are some criminals that are sitting on a gold mine and they don't even know it. Unless there was another post that got eaten, because this is all that's on my end. Is there, like... Is there something you can see on your screen? Because, like, on my end... I saw the one about him talking to the cops, and I read that one. And then the next, it's out there somewhere. I read that one. And then somewhere out there has a stolen force film horror film by a Z-list internet celeb. And then the next one after that is read my last post. Like, I don't know what you can see on your end, Alice, but I'm not seeing anything else on mine. Funny you say Waldo, because he's actually is in the JoJo manga at some point. Wait, like, Waldo? The Waldo? Stripy shirt? Nobody knows where he is? That Waldo? What the fuck? Oh, JoJo. You are very wacky. And I respect that. Well, I'm pretty sure I read all your stuff. Yeah. Moon is... it's okay. Okay. It's hard to tell because, like, there's no voice, you know? That's not very useful to us. That is very useful to us. That's just supremely useful. Okay. Okay. That is one of the hardest things about, like, doing anything on the internet, because, like, they're doing anything text-based. It's really hard to tell the tone sometimes of what people are saying. Now, I should remember that we do have, kind of, the ability to block shots. It's just slightly random, which I hate. Because it used to be guaranteed. Give me 1 second, Alice, and I'll peep that. It's Lily's actually trying to give us a run for our money. And almost succeeded. Now, I bet you Dimes and Donuts is going to be the fucking Bible. Okay, it wasn't the Bible, but it was almost as useless. Oh wait, actually, I want to check what you said before I move on. Yeah, besides the cinema snob guy, how'd you feel about the Yellowstone guy? He looks like... I thought he was going to subvert expectations and be like a really, like, Hollywood exec looking dude. But he looks exactly what you would think the Yellowstone guy would look like. It's kind of wild. He looks like he's cosplaying Kevin Costner in Yellowstone. He got to have that cowboy hat. I mean, he's gotta, right? Like, that's part of the uniform. How would they know that you're Mr. Yellowstone if you ain't got no cowboy hat? Get along, little doggy. Now, I don't know if we're gonna fight Megastan, because our run is not particularly strong. Isn't a cowboy hat super hot to wear in LA? I bet it is. I know there is a reason why, like, cowboy hats look the way they do, but I don't remember what it is. Oh, my voice is getting real rusty. I hate that for me. All I know is they historically changed from the old ones. Oh, no shit. I didn't know that. That's kind of interesting. It's actually changed a lot looks-wise. I'm learning all kinds of things tonight, and I always love that. This run is some kind of punishment. They're like, she had too easy time with the other runs. We gotta give her some bullshit. And I'm like, game, you don't gotta. Like, it's not necessary to give me bullshit. I have enough in my life as it is. Oh, Supam! CDI King Voice. My boy! This repentance is what all true Christians strive for. Wait, is CDI King? That's the Zelda thing, right? How you doing tonight, Sue? It is lovely to see you. Oh, I did not want to eat shit on Isaac. Come on. We already had our struggle run at the beginning. We don't need a struggle run now. Okay, but I am also playing like absolute hot trash, so that's a problem. Alright, come on. You gotta finesse this. Oh shit, we're gonna die. I hate it. We're gonna die, and we're gonna die because I keep on running into bullets. Okay, folks, I am gonna have to lock in for just a second here. There's no reason we should have taken all the damage that we just did. But I do hope you're well, Soup, even though I won't be able to see the answer for a sec. Oh. Damn it. I don't like Isaac to be this close. Like, by this point, we should be just destroying these runs. Oh shit, motherfucker, motherfucker! Oh damn it! God damn it! I am so pissed! I am so pissed! Hive says, in a moment of serendipity, a friend was talking about how she's disappointed with both Harvest Moon and Story of Seasons for different reasons. While listening to the hottest metal singles on Apple Music, the song Battle of the Harvest Moon by Sodom started playing. Busy day, but on the plus side, this from Soup. I think I might have figured out a solution for something I've been noodling on for months. That's really good to hear. I'm really glad to hear that. Nostalgia Critic is 3 years younger than me. Why does he look like 2 decades older? Nah, I mean, like, it was bullshit, Soup, but, like, I did make some choices in that run that I shouldn't have done. And I was playing pretty sloppy in that fight. That's what being the Nostalgia Critic does to you, honestly, though. The bad film takes that make you old. Also, he's bald. I don't know, like, you could look young and still be bald. I think I should reverse the order of that sentence. You can be bald and still look young. He does not, though. He really does not. Ah, that's crunky. Like, that was our run to throw away. Kind of was our run to throw away. We did get shafted on range, and that did kind of suck, but... That Crunky King! Crunky Kong! Like, Northern Lion! Northern Lion does look young, but Northern Lion is young. Let's see, we've got a half an hour. I guess, like, we could do a challenge run maybe, because they don't tend to be too long. Apparently Northern Lion's been bald since he was like 22. I do remember that he said he went bald really early. How to switch to LBP? If we had like an hour left, I would consider it. But like to have to turn off the stream and get everything loaded up and then restart the stream, and it would just be like, because you lose like 5-10 minutes just fucking around with that shit. All of these are crossed out and I don't know what's what anymore, because I want to grab one that's kind of quick and zippy. The Guardian, that one sucks. Isaac's Awakening, which one is that? Hold on a second. Finding Isaac. Challenge. Isaac's Awakening. Because that's the one where it's like Zelda. It's number 39. We'll be around once the lobby is there, because we won't have to restart the stream. This is true. Who knows when that comes, but when it comes, I'm very excited for it. It's a mystery! Did I read my last post? Oh, yeah, time to switch to just reading the upper council election polls for the LDP. That would be kind of a funny stream. This election results stream. But it also might be like a really depressing stream, so probably not gonna happen. Oh, we don't have a stream on Sunday though, so we wouldn't be able to do it. Because the whatchamacallit, you know, the election, that's Sunday. Time to become #1 white person talking about Japanese politics streamer. Oh God, no. God, please do not let me, do not let me become that person. Because I do not have the depth of knowledge. I've seen parcel cleared customs so fast. Flights from Australia to Japan are typically 24 hours long. See, now I was going to keep that a surprise, and I probably should have said that to you, Soup. That's on me. Always does elections in weekends, right, like most countries. Like most countries besides the US, because the US decides to do their shit on Tuesdays. I don't even know what's a surprise. Kinder eggs, I think. And every video with, and that's good bad for maid cafes. I mean, that's important though. Like, the folks gotta know. Oh, I don't even remember. shit. Okay, take that. That sucks. That's a ninja. I mean, I think everybody should be a little bit confused. That's like the best way to do things. Who doesn't love a little confusion between friends? This blows. I don't know that this was like the correct choice for end of stream. I don't know if we could do this in 30 minutes. I'm gonna black rune that. That was kind of worth it. Definitely want this, and I will actually take this as well. This might come back and bite us in the butt, but... About the, having to explain to Americans that everybody else is not completely silly with their elections. Okay, good. I didn't say it out loud, I kinda got distracted. That's on me. There's a mode in Isaac that lets you stab a guy with a sword. Kind of. Oh my fucking god! We've got babies with swords! I have never had these two items together. This is fantastic. The sword is an unlock. I forget who gets it. Like, I forget what you have to do to unlock it. It's a real pain in the ass, though. I don't think we've got enough bombs to get up there, unfortunately. Babies with swords, like, there's no better than this. This is where it's at. 2 turntables and a microphone. Fucking get 'em, lads. Oh wait, we gotta go and we gotta fetch the knife. Right. It's been so long since I've done a mother run that I completely forgot how it fucking worked. Oh shit, we can go and grab whatever's in here, and I'm not gonna because that's garbage. That's garbage. Oh, right, okay, you gotta touch the white fire. I got invited for the LVP Karting 2 beta test. You know, funny you mentioned that because I think people figured out how to play LVP karting levels online. I think somebody had mentioned. Oh god, there's an LVP4 joke? Invited for the LVP4 beta test. That's a surprise, clearly. It was in the subreddit, but it was like, I want to say like a couple of days ago, so, people tracking it down, lol. If I could find it, like, it's... I can never find anything on the subreddit, like, once it's passed. If it's not in your history, don't sweat it. Okay. I'll at least, like, give it a skim. Like, maybe search will turn it up. Alright, we do have our knife piece, so we can, beat feet, get out of town. That'd be wild if it happened, because I recall correctly the devs hated making LVPK, since it was LVP wearing Mod Nation Racer skin. The devs were the Mod Nation Racers devs, yeah? So I'm guessing that they would have rather made their own game. LVPK dev was rough. Big crunch, because Sony wanted it out for the holidays. That sounds very familiar. That sounds like why LVP3 turned out to be kind of crumbly. womp womp. It's good that Sony learns from their mistakes, right? Like, that's the best thing that you can say about Sony is that they do learn their mistakes. Video Game Nerd is 45. Because he also looks old. Clearly it is the bad takes that make you old. Oh great, I get more fucking explosive diarrhea. I love that. Alright, we need our babies to be buffer. They do have swords, that is fantastic, but they need to be buff. I was gonna say the Italian-American, and then... That's why he looks so old. I remember you're also Italian-American. I mean, if it makes you feel better, Italian-American by adoption, so, like, the genetics are not doing it. My brother looks really young, though. Even for being 10 years younger than me, but, like, he looks like an actual baby. With a beard. So a bearded baby. Which would be a little bit unusual, but, like, not impossible. There's some babies, they got full beards when they come out of the womb. Forgot about that. Explains why my pasta fucks. I mean, it's tasty. I don't know if it fucks, but... I think the real answer is a lot of these guys spent their lives in small rooms yelling at a camera. Like, honestly, yeah, I would say that probably has at least a little bit to do with it. Alright, now don't forget the second key piece, because that would be, real shitty. My dad's 51 and he looks younger than all these guys. Way to go, Alice's dad. I haven't been on this route in like four fucking ever. Mostly because I don't like it very much, but... Alright, now don't leave without a key piece. And by key piece, I mean fucking knife. Oh! Not to be a nanny, but actually this is a good reminder to get more sunlight. Because, like, honestly, it's easy to forget, but the sunlight does feel good. Please hydrate, have some walks, and actually get some sunshine. These are things that at least I do. At the very least, I do those things. I like being outside to the extent that I can be. I like being outside in the daytime. I probably could use a little bit more hydration, but I do make a point to make sure that I'm drinking water. Because I start to feel like really shitty if I don't. Chronos says, I haven't been out lately because it keeps fucking pouring. Oh, I hate that. I don't know actually, so I will ask this, is water privatized in Japan? You mean like water from the tap? Because I think it's a public utility. I think it's a public utility. But like, electricity is privatized. So I don't know for certain. The lesson here is the relationship between perceived age and actual age is much like gender complete bullshit, and only important if you personally care to participate in it. I mean, you're not wrong. And that's not a bad thing to keep in mind. Here it depends on the city, so some cities have public water and some don't. That's wild, that it's a city by city thing. Alright, now we should have enough HP that even if I fuck this up because I haven't done it in forever, that it shouldn't end the run. Keep meaning to take myself out for some outside time, but I keep having stuff I want to work on. That's a fucking mood. I understand exactly how that feels. It's kind of puts you in a weird spot. I hope that you're finding a balance with it, because it can be tough to do. It is the blurs. Look, Cancer Mom, I need you to fuck off. I have not, but one day I will. I believe in you. You got this. Oh, this was like the worst place to put myself. I assume in Japan it probably differs at the prefecture level, but I don't know. Yeah, I'm honestly like, now that you ask, I'm honestly not 100% sure. But I think it is. What the hell is happening right now? I've never seen this Isaac boss before. Okay, so we are on an alternate path where we fight. I was gonna say like we fight we fight Isaac's mom as a boss, but all the paths have Isaac's mom as a boss, so that doesn't mean very much. This is for a challenge where it's set up like Zelda. So you start out with a shield, you start out with the sword, the bracelet that lets you pick up pots, and it's just like a goofy challenge run. We found a way to break it open by getting, well, we didn't find a way, we just lucked out and got the babies with swords item. Although I did like throw away a pretty big percentage of our chances by just eating shit, running away from mom. Because what you have to do is you've got to find these two knife pieces that are on kind of side paths, and if you don't pick them up, it won't let you go to the final floor. It'll just put you on a different path. It's honestly kind of a pain in the ass, and I don't do it very often because of that, which is why we've almost never seen it on stream. Wait, who's the webcomic guy? The evil mother? The cancer mom? Because that's just another mom. The face you're fighting? It looks like a webcomic guy. Okay, that's fair enough. I do have to say, like, you know, whether or not Edmund is or is not a jackass, because I know we've discussed that before, I do find it very interesting that a not small percentage of the bosses in this game are your fucking mom. Like, I feel like something's going on with that. Hasn't he talked openly about his childhood? I know he's talked some. I don't know how open he's been about it. Laws issues, I'm pretty sure he's talked about having a rough childhood to a Christian evangelical family, and they've been sparing Isaac. I mean, he's definitely said that. Like, he is on record with that, but like, there's very much a specificity to like how focused he is on Mother as a villain, especially in contrast to the way that the father is presented in the True Path. To draw a proper parallel, you have to teach your mother as a villain in more than one game. Yeah, that's fair. It's just like, you fight your mom like 4 fucking times in this game. Because you fight mom's foot, you fight mom's heart, you fight Mother on this path, you fight the Beast on the True Path, which is also a Mother. Yeah, it's 4 times. Like, that's kind of a lot. We're gonna want to get rid of it for the wall effect. To loop back, like, very briefly to something that you kind of mentioned offhandedly earlier, to Soup. There's a couple of melee characters, melee abilities, I guess, in Isaac that were added in Afterbirth Plus for 1 character, and then in Repentance for 2. So you've got one character called the Forgotten that wields a bone club in one of his forms. You have Tainted Samson that beats people up with a jawbone as a melee attack in his rage form. And then you've got the sword here. And I think those are the 3 like melee abilities that you can have in the game. So it's not a very large chunk of the game, but there is like some ability to do melee as a build. Oh, we need to make sure that we're using that. But like I said, the sword is an unlock, and Tainted Samson, well, I mean, they're all unlocks of varying difficulties. They're not like something available right out the gate. What's next week since we're so near the ending? I think it's just gonna be like random stuff, because I don't want to start out Corona until August. I don't know, we might get like, I'd like to do at least one of the games to be something that we really don't play very often, but I don't have a idea of what that would be. Like, Wipeout would be kind of fun, but considering just, like, how fucked I tend to feel after work, I don't know if I could promise it. We could do, like, maybe a Skullgirls. We haven't done Skullgirls in forever. We can't do Strive because I did have to sell Strive back to make a bid. I don't think that... I don't think that Brimstone does anything for us. This is all garbage. We did give up the deal with the devil. I hate that. I mean, we could try it. Oh, fuck. I was wrong. Okay. No, that's fantastic. Beam of blood that spawns many tiny children to stab? That's great. I forgot that it did that. Alright, now we could still die, because the mother fight is not to fuck with. Honestly, I think the mother fight is harder than the true path ending, the beast. And also the bosses in the corpse, like the floor that we're on now, the first boss is potentially one of the worst ones in the game. If you lose to those babies with the swords, I'll be very sad. I will be too. Like, I want you to know it won't only be you who is sad. But I'm giving you a heads up, because the mother fight is tough. Time to watch a Siren speedrun on GDQ and use speedrun tricks to finish Siren. I honestly might consider that. I'm glad that you reminded me, because I completely forgot. If I could get past that one level, I think we could finish Siren. I really appreciate that. Is it tougher than getting to the Abbey of the Old Gun? No, because you say getting to the Abbey of the Old Gun, and it's like, that's its own whole fucking process. Apparently there's a skip that bypasses half the fucking game. That's hilarious. Okay, I hate this fucker. I hate this fucker so much. Oh shit! I just fucking noticed that, okay, so the sword, when you do the charge attack with the sword, it deflects bullets. And the babies are always doing the charge attack with the sword. That's very interesting. That might even the odds against Mother. I'm not gonna say definitely, because, like, it's still a hard fight, but... There's a section of the game where in the area there's a trigger for basically almost the end of the game, but you need a Shibito to open a door in a shrine that's normally locked with getting an item, but you can get it. You can get it to attack you, follow you, and get that Shibito to attack you near the shrine, which makes the door open. That's interesting. Well, the key that I would want, Soup, is less like a speedrun strat, and more like, is there a trick that lets you get past this one level? Because it's the one level that's giving us the real problems. Disco, you can't throw away HP. Like, you do have a chance, but you can't be thrown away HP. I wish we had just a little bit more damage. I think that's going to be what potentially kills us. Because we're not quite killing enemies fast enough. Alright. This might be the wrong decision, but I want to get a bit more HP. So I am going to try to clear a couple more rooms and hopefully get a battery to show up. Or at the very least, like, enough to charge the fucking Bible. The Satanic Bible. I just worry like all the answers would be get good. Because Siren feels like a very get good kind of game. Damn it, we're over 3 hours, but that's okay. We can stay long enough to finish this shit up. Baby battery, love it. Well, it's something to keep on, like, keep it in the back pocket? Is that how I want to say that? Because we also, like, we do have about 12 dozen games that we can play, so we're not, like, hard up for anything. Alright, I think I've cleared out all the rooms I can. Or at least all the rooms I care to try. And my voice is definitely getting kind of shitty, so let's try to put a ribbon on this. Thank you, Alice. Alright! Isaac! I fucking hate this shit. The bullet spreads on Mother are such bullshit. Like these little wormy things, fucking hate them. Second phase isn't too bad. And we got there without taking any damage, so that's really good. The original version of this boss in the homebrew mod was fucking amazing. Because they did this like mode 7 scaling thing where the room expanded, and so the boss ended up being like twice as big. Holy shit! Sweet! That was okay. So babies with swords, fucking amazing. Blood barrage, spawning babies with swords, best thing in the world. Can't wait for the 100% Orange Juice stream where you challenge us and win. I mean, that would be a lot of fun. Having all y'all on to play 100% Orange Juice. I see why you hate this fight, but that was a cool ass fight. Like, it's a really well designed boss. It's a really tough boss, but unlike Delirium, it feels very fair. It's just really hard. There's like a lot of moving pieces. There's a lot of shit moving around. The charge attacks at the end can trip you up really easily. The crosses of bullets are a bit of a pain. We got real lucky with that though. If we hadn't picked up C-section, I don't think we would have won that. I need to find a game engine to make a damn bullet hell someday. Shit. I lost it. There was a joke post I saw on Tumblr just a bit back about making games in engines that aren't designed for them. And somebody was, as a joke, saying, trying to make a bullet hell in whatever game engine they use for light novels. Not light novels, visual novels. Alice says, Ari Aster revealed he was asked to direct Morbius, but he declined. It could have been a winner. Renpley? I don't think it was Renpley, but I have no memory. Cronus, you know I have no, Soup, you know I have no memory. Godot and Game Maker are the first to come to mind. I should ask, I've got a friend I think is making a shmup. I should ask them what they use. I mean, I get the shmup is not technically a bullet hell. I mean, it is. Is it? Is it like one of those things with squares and rectangles where like all bullet hells are shmups, but not all shmups are bullet hells? Bullet hell's a subgenre of shmups. Gotcha. Tyranno Builder. Wait, is Tyranno Builder a visual novel builder, or is it a game where you build Tyrannosaurus Rexes? It's a VM builder. Oh my god, that's a fantastic name for one. I assume there must be like 12 million dinosaur-themed VNs that were made with Tyranno Builder just for the joke. It's actually pretty good. I found it more intuitive than other engines. That's kind of neat. Well, it is that time. We are going to start putting a bow on things. It was a lovely evening. I'm a little bit pissed about that third run, but that is just kind of where it ended up. So, mascot's an anime girl in a dinosaur costume. That's fantastic. We already did Administrata, so I think that's settled. I don't think there's anything else on the table. Once I can do art well and consistently, I want to use it. Hive, I am rooting for you from over here. I got my big rootin' pom-poms on. Mentally. Because I need my hands to hold me up in the way that I'm sitting right now. But I am mentally shaking my rooting for you pom-poms right now. Yeah. So, I guess I will ask you all, as I always do, to please be taking care of yourselves out there in the meat space. Make sure you're getting all the hydration and electric eels that you need. Make sure that you're staying bundled up if you're in the southern hemisphere, because it's really chilly out there, and if you're in a place that is politically dicey and you're concerned about your safety, then please be taking the extra measures necessary to make sure that you keep sucking air in the future, because I would like you to do that. Do try to get in at least one meal a day. It doesn't have to be good food, but it does have to be food. If you got medication, try to take those medications as close to schedule as your situation allows. But above all and overall, please remember that you are important, you have value, you have folks out there who love you and are rooting for you. They want you to be safe and happy and to have your best life. And I'm one of those folks, but I'm only one of those folks. There are many more. But that has to do it for us here, Disco About. So for me, Disco, here in Tokyo, to all of you out there, wherever you may happen to be, thank you, arigato, arigatou, sayonara, see you, and ciao.